I'll bring the wine. So you were how many, like, you've worked with a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
Do you still get starstruck?
I do. Yeah, I'm a fan first. I admire musicians, especially because music is my first passion, you know? So anyone from like a musician to performer to a stagehand that's helping to put on the show, like I'm a fan of those people. Like from a kid, it was like a wondrous world to me. Like, oh shit, Jackson 5, the Beatles, like.
Right. That's super next level. Who would you say you were most starstruck by?
Actually, the first person that I ever asked for a picture, like, while working in the music industry, and I had to do it, was Tay Zonday. Tay Zonday, the Chocolate Rain guy. Prior to that, I took like a photo with like Havoc, who worked for it, the producer. But outside of that, like, I made it a thing where I wasn't gonna ask any artist for any pictures or anything like that. But when I saw Tay Zonday, I was like, oh shit, Chocolate Rain, dude, this is unbelievable. Like, can I have a photo?
I just made a Tay Zonday Chocolate Rain reference in one of my reviews, like. So that's funny you say that.
Huge fan of Kanye, like
Yeah, right. Well, there's, I mean, it's a very simple formula, right? Separate the person from the art. You know,
so like
artists are supposed to be.
It's always been so normal to me. Like I've always been around artists. My family, like, there's some legendary artists, you know, like. Not directly in my bloodline, but like my cousin's uncle is Biz Markie, my other cousin's uncle is Grandmaster Flash. So like my two uncles had babies with like legendary pioneers of hip hop sisters, you know? So I've always been around it all my life. Like when I was a little kid, the girls from SWV used to like live in my uncle's building and shit and like tell me I was cute and shit like that, you know? I was like a huge fan of like Mace and Puffy growing up. I saw Michael Jackson once and Trump Towers, like while being at work with my dad as a kid. Like, it was nuts, you know what I mean?
Leah, who have you been starstruck?
I have been. I don't know if it's starstruck, but just like nervous, like not visibly nervous.
I think that's starstruck.
Right, yeah. But it wasn't like anyone you would think.
Right, but you didn't start crying or anything like
I
that.
was like very nervous. We met Jalen Rose recently, and I was like very nervous. Like
Jalen Rose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, random, super random.
Because you've also met
Yeah.
a bunch of people as well.
I met a handful of people.
Right.
Yeah. And like wasn't as nervous.
Right.
That's funny.
My biggest
Jalen Rose and
my biggest run-in and probably my only run-in with anyone of major popularity is Jay-Z. Which is like he might be the only one that trumps Michael Jackson for me.
well, what's your Jay-Z story?
So I'm managing this band. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to the end of the story eventually.
3 years later.
Right. So I'm managing this band. They're super dope. They got they're signed to a label in Cleveland. I'm working with them in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Keeping Riley. And I sent over their stuff to Jay-Z's nephew, Jarrell. And he gets back to me and he loves it. Thinks it's super dope and comes out and meets everybody. And this was on the verge of them breaking up, coincidentally, for no bad reasons. For no bad reason. So he invited me over to Rock Nation Studios. Not studios, the building, the office, yeah. And we're just chilling in one of the meeting rooms, listening to music. Just me, Jarrell, and a friend of his, and out of nowhere, this was on a Friday. Like I go there, like, what are the chances? Jay-Z, there's no way Jay's in the building. You know what I mean? And we're talking, and my back is to the door, and I see the guy looking over my shoulder. So I look back, and there he was. Like he makes a joke, like on one of the guys that was there, like, yo, look at this dude, blah blah blah. I don't hear anything. You know, he gives Jarrell a pound and says, "What's up?" And then Jarrell introduces me. He's like, "Jay, this is John Michael." And let me tell you something. You know, I've shook enough hands to know what's a genuine handshake and what's not a genuine handshake. And I know that this was half a genuine handshake, like someone looking into your eyes, and being, just very. It moved so slow, these 2 seconds, and then half like, all right, just don't do anything, please. You know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be that level of that, like, we good. You know, you just chill.
It's very laid back in that way. I've had some crazy experiences